There's already been one big personnel move for President Trump today, and more could come any hour. The president's choice to sit on the U.S. Supreme Court. Neil Gorsuch was officially sworn in this morning, and while the Gorsuch appointment is for a life term, it appears, according to several sources, that some of the president's closest advisors may be day to day or even hour to hour. Correspondent Kevin Corke is at the White House tonight with that story. Good evening, Kevin.
And good evening to you, Brett. Very interesting today, the swearing in of Neil Gorsuch on the High Court. Obviously, a man who has clerked for the man who swore him in today, Justice Anthony Kennedy. Interesting in that you're talking about a person who's usually the linchpin, the swing vote, swearing in a man who very likely will reestablish the High Court's rightward tilt.
He was indeed, Wolf, at that White House. So help me God. Congratulations.
It was a sun-splashed day in the Rose Garden and a shining moment for the fledgling Trump administration as a newly minted Supreme Court Justice, Neil Gorsuch, was sworn in as the 113th person to join the highest court in the land. But amid the bright skies, building clouds of division hovered over the Trump administration, with numerous reports of senior-level staff infighting, notably involving key advisors Steve Bannon and Jared Kushner, a simmering rivalry that spilled out into public view but cooled a bit following a weekend meeting.
A lot of this is frankly overblown. But number two is the reason the president has brought this team together is offer a diverse set of opinions. He doesn't want a monolithical kind of thought process going through the White House.
Sensational or not, it's not just Kushner and Bannon. The White House's National Security Council has also been in flux. First with Bannon leaving the Principals Committee, and now with advisor K.T. McFarland set to depart to become ambassador to Singapore.
We're not going to get into personnel announcements until they're ready to announce.
For President Trump, who campaigned on a vow to fill the vacant seat on the Supreme Court left by the late Justice Antonin Scalia, today was both his biggest accomplishment to date and a promise kept.
And I got it done in the first 100 days. That's even nice. You think that's easy?
The 49-year-old jurist, the first to serve alongside the man for whom he clerked. And Gorsuch joins the court just as a number of high-profile cases could soon fill the docket, including those involving religious liberty, voting rights, the president's travel ban, and gun rights.
With the Supreme Court having operated with only 8 justices for the past year after Justice Scalia's passing, all eyes are really going to be on him. So he really has a heavy burden to bear as he starts his first days on the Supreme Court.
And to the American people, I am humbled by the trust placed in me today. I will never forget that to whom much is given, much will be expected. And I promise you that I will do all my powers permit to be a faithful servant of the Constitution and laws of this great nation. Thank you.
And with 5 conservatives now on the High Court and 4 liberals, that is a split, Brett, that could ultimately, depending on the issue, alter the course of American history for quite some time to come. Brett?
Kevin Corke live on the North Lawn. Kevin, thank you.